we saw a lot of very passionate, dedicated people this morning who are all experts in their particular fields, and they've all come up with various solutions. Each hospital has a take on a particular problem that could in turn eventually become a national solution. Is that the strategy you're taking here?
Yeah, very much. What we're trying to do is glue together the building blocks that have been created. Ireland is unique in that it doesn't have a national infrastructure. It has lots of local infrastructures and lots of local centres of excellence. And our plan is very much to take all that excellent learning, all that progression that's been made, and make it available across the whole country. So if you have the Crumlin pharmacy system, why wouldn't you make that available in other hospitals? If you have the e-referral capability as last year in Cork and Kerry, let's make that available everywhere. Let's use the learning in the Irish healthcare system and apply that across the whole system and allow us to really have an eHealth enabled care system.
And one of the things I found quite refreshing is usually when we talk about health and medical professionals, it's always the term beleaguered comes into my mind. But what I saw here today was people who actually have a chance at recognition for doing great things. Is that what you're trying to do, instill a kind of a elan in what they're trying to achieve across the hospitals?
Yeah, some of the stuff that we've done around eHealth Ireland is very much around the transparency and ownership. I'm a CIO. I've been involved in IT 20 years, but I don't want to have any more IT projects. And that's quite a strange thing to say. But the reason for that is that we should be doing business change. We should be empowering clinicians to come forward with ideas and using those ideas to have an eHealth fabric across the whole system. And that's crucial. That's why the enthusiasm's been built in 2015 and will continue into 16.
When you first took on this role a year ago, did you already spot some of these things were already in action in some of the hospitals and kind of probably felt like you have the answers there, just it's only in one hospital?
Yeah, the first quarter of me arriving was very much to get into as many hospitals as possible. I've now been around all but half a dozen hospitals now throughout Ireland to look at the different systems that have been deployed. Hospitals can't deliver healthcare without technology. And the fact there hasn't been a big national programme delivering that means that there is all these local centres of excellence. People have helped me get up to speed quickly with what Ireland has already put in place, and that's been a real positive movement to allow us to get to the right place for where we're going.
Going back to, again, the sense of passion and dedication among the people, I mean, there was a very collegiate atmosphere in there. A lot of people were nodding sagely when we were talking about things like the flow charts being used by Crumlin hospitals. How quickly can we get all this standardised? I mean, if we could have a line in the sand, when do you think these kind of solutions become, what they're using in Crumlin or they're using here in Temple Street Hospital, could actually become used in, Galway or Cork?
See, what we've tried to do is two things around that. We've created a National Design Authority, and the Design Authority is in place to make sure where people have come up with solutions, they meet national standards and then can be deployed. The other big thing to say is each year of our next 5 years, we intend to have patient-focused or clinical-focused deliverables. This isn't a give us a plan, we'll be back in 5 years with all the solutions. This is keep building on what's there already. So the Crumlin pharmacy system, we're now looking at how we can roll that elsewhere in 2016. This isn't we'll come back in 19 when the National Children's Hospital opens. This is do it now and achieve now where we are.